Nithyanantham Sivananthan, who's a defence counsel at the International Criminal Court. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for talking to us. First things first, are there any surprises in these findings?
Not really. I think what we realize here is obviously the missile did come from Ukrainian territory. The issue was really whether it was on the rebel territory or whether it was on the government side. So I think that question has been settled with the release of the report today.
We've got this list of 100 names of people of interest. Obviously, they haven't been named at this stage, but what's the process from here to try and bring them to justice?
Well, I think the report has at least isolated the fact that it came from the rebel territory. But the issue obviously was, where were those weapons from? Was it supplied by Russia? Where did the chain of command end? Theoretically, I think this is a crime that would come under the purview of the International Criminal Court. But you need to establish the chain of command to see who was it that was responsible for the missile being fired at a domestic aircraft.
What do you think the political fallout will be of this? You talk about the chain of command. How high up do you think that chain of command does go?
Well, as far as the ICC is concerned, their policy would obviously be to pick the person who issued the order. Now, I don't know whether the investigation can determine that, but I would assume that whoever was in command of the rebels, at least on the Ukrainian soil, would be the initial point of investigation, unless he suggests that the command came from someone else higher up, whether in Ukraine or whether in Russia. That would be left to be seen. But certainly, I think there is enough to start an investigation, and perhaps that investigation will yield some results.
And what will happen next in terms of criminal proceedings? Will the families of the victims pursue cases individually, or will they be working as a whole? How does it progress from here?
I think Malaysia has to lodge a complaint formally with the International Criminal Court. It's for the court to then look at the report and to decide whether there is a situation that warrants an investigation. That would be up to the office of the prosecutor. Once a file is open, then of course more detailed investigation will take place, which we hope will lead to someone being prosecuted, but the process has to start. And I think at this stage, Malaysia is certainly in a position to lodge a complaint.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for talking to us here on TRT World.